Hello, welcome back. So let's welcome you to another session. Today let's talk about a little bit about the mind, right? From the Yogi practice perspective. So let's start with our practice today. It may be helpful for you to maybe understand a little bit more how to go inward. Very good. So naturally, through the senses, we perceived the world outside, the physical aspect. Our body, which is what we see, others, things, other people's bodies. So our attention is outward, right? That's how we function naturally, right? Naturally, as we see, we hear, we savor, we feel. So as we exist and interact with others, we focus our attention always outside. That's naturally and normally how we see things, right? How we connect with things, how we interact. So because the attention most of the time, all the time, is outside without practicing mindfulness practices, we're constantly looking outside, believing we are our flesh and bones. Yes, we do. We are. But we're much deeper than the flesh and the bone. So that's why when you read, for example, something that we're reading these days, if you can't go outside, go inside. Well, if you're a yoga practitioner, a meditator, that seems like let's go in, right? Even if it's not that easy for us, because sitting to meditation requires a few things, right? No effort, and finding a quiet space and relaxing to that. But going in, for us, it might be something we are accustomed to. Now, if you haven't ever sit down to meditation, or you don't practice yoga, how to go inside, right? What is going inside? So going inside, we can refer it to as mindfulness, for example, right? And we start with a quiet space. It doesn't have to be, but it conduces, right, for us to bring the attention inward. So inward, as we bring the attention inward, we stop looking outside, right? With somehow, as the yogi says, we draw the senses and bring your attention inward. When we kind of stop the attention to the outside and are able to harness the power to bring the focused attention inward through the breath, right, or to several mindfulness techniques, we are able to calm the senses. And then we're able to relax the body and hopefully let go of the grip we have on the thinking. Very, very useful technique for moments like that. So understanding that going inward has to do with the ability to detach somehow, withdraw from the external senses. So this is a good moment for us to practice that. For instance, if the the anxiety level, or if you're very nervous, sometimes looking at more information, right, going outside again, trying to find out more, it might not be very useful to harness the power to stay in. So I hope you find this useful, and I see you next time. Namaste.